Because in the UK, we hardly ever do that. We hardly ever put, like, noise barriers down. A KNZ file. What is that? What's a KNZ file? KMZ, I've no idea what that is. I mean, I'm not after any detail here. I'm just saying, like, oh, we're planning on a March drop and a June drop and an October drop. Google Earth, right. No, I wasn't, like, looking for detail in terms of what you're going to do next. I mean more kind of approximately when you're going to drop stuff. I've seen, in the UK, I've seen them build kind of natural sound barriers by building, like, the ground in a ridge to block the sound, which is a fairly cheap solution, I guess. Brake rollback. When we think a release is ready, we can't really give a release date because we moved too many... Right. So you're doing the SCS thing? Some sound bars on the old M6. I think I know which ones you mean, actually. I wish they'd make longer trains in this game. The freight trains... Wait, what? Good job. Oh, nice, and the traffic lights have gone back to red. My turn to toot them. Hello and welcome to Flixbus. Globetroller, thank you for 13 months. Time flies when you're watching Squirrel. Thank you. Like another freight train. Thanks for 2 months, Eagle. Eagle Fist put a message in though, man. See, I'm stopped well before the line, but I can't see that. I have to move up a bit. And even that's quite tricky. It's a high-speed rail track, no freight, use it. Yeah, I bet they can't specify that though. Uh-oh. You can chain deaths to have trains with more cars. Do you not think stuff like that should just be an option in the game? Like, options game. Length of cars on trains. 15. Or maybe it should just, like, randomly choose itself. I'm not sure that would work though, Tommy. Mr. Avenger. It was your 40th birthday last week, Avenger. Happy birthday, mate. How does it feel being double top? Where am I now? Okay. We have 40-year-olds here, Danny. Dude, we have 76-year-olds here? And I know for a fact that we have people who are like 5, so that's a pretty amazing spread. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. See, told you. There's quite an age spread in this channel. Yeah, maps on a scale of 1 to 2. Correct. £50 and 23. That's an amazing age spread. Your 3-year-old daughter is with us as much as the attention span of 3-year-old has. Oh yeah. The thing is, at that kind of age, they can have no attention or they can have loads of attention. Like, they can sit through a 30-minute cartoon in front of the TV glued to the set. +21 interest. What, we're talking like Wonga interest? It's released on Christmas Eve, Turbo Trucker. And we're back at McDonald's. Right, let's go in and get a burger. Let's see if Sven has implemented the mod properly. Well, Tommy, you should be a dab hand at that mission now. See if we can get through the drive-thru. Hang on. You'll have a McSquirrel. I want a McFluffy McSquirrel Fluffy. 2.85 meters. We're just about okay for that. Where do we order? Is this it? No, that's the door. How's people supposed to get in? There's a concrete barrier in front of the door. Where's the drive-through bit? What's going on? Is this the drive-through? Uh-oh. It's getting a bit close. No, McDonald's won't let me go. No. If you like pina Oh, they've got me trapped. They've got me trapped by the fairing. Let me go. Director exclusive. Happy National Chocolate Covered Anything Day. I like the sound of that. There we go. Susan mentioned chocolate. Let me go. Hang on, I'll have to get out of my truck and nip inside. What was the button to get out your truck again? Oh, that was it. There's a 0 key, wasn't there? There we go. I'm out of the truck. Can't believe they allow you to walk around now. Can we get inside? Ah! It's all a myth. Can we get out of here? Hang on. Just click on the key there and it should let me back in the truck. There we go. Sorry guys, I can't get you any burgers. Apparently McDonald's isn't real. Oh my god. Wait. There's an invisible wall. Look. I'm being hit by an invisible wall. Apparently it's a McDrive. You can drive around it and then get out. I'm surprised they don't do drive-thrus for truckers, McDonald's. Don't like the sound of that. Have a look at the map. Okay, let's go down the road to here. Then we need to go and nip down there. Is it a download to get out your truck? No, you just have to enable it in your gameplay settings. Go to options game and then there's a tick box. Get out of truck. It's an MAN dealer. It was one of those undocumented 133 features. Mr. Bam Jake, thank you for the host. Of course you went straight on. Zany, how you doing, sir? You found any bananas yet, Zany? Cup of coffee. Don't know, King Awesome. I need to have a ponder. Everything works in 133 apart from my truck skin is broken on the new Scania. Yeah, I know Polish skins like his Squirrel Logistics skins on the new Scania, they don't work properly. Like, they do work, but they're kind of broken on some of the panels. You had 3 Christmas work parties this week, one on Tuesday, one on Thursday, and one on Friday. Oh my god. The Friday one's going to be brutal. Baz, did they update Rust map for 133, or are you using the 132 version? This is a nice town. Good night, Delta. Have a good one. Do you mean don't want it longer? Spatial Dragon? Not really. It works for my setup, you know. Look at this! Look! Did you see that? The AI is giving way on the roundabout to traffic getting on the roundabout. It's almost like it's doing exactly what it does in Russia, but you can't see any markings for it. That's so weird. Like, either that roundabout is defined wrong or there's a bug. Because it was stopping to let traffic onto the roundabout. Oh, go straight in the roundabout. I'm doing someone else first. I want to see if the AI does it again. You got an official replacement dev file for Rust map 181. Gotcha. I did see that fix. See, look. Like, I don't know, the AI just thinks it has right of way. It's weird. I saw that fix, Baz, and I thought, yeah, I'll stay clear of that. I don't know, son, like, test it yourself, but just from what I'm seeing, the AI thinks it has right of way to get on the roundabout. Like, it's behaving as it does in Russia. What's this, cobbled streets? Avenger 65? 65 months? We're into hack territory there, Avenger. Been a crazy month, busy with my birthday. Took my V8 Avenger to the drags, did a 13.2 seconds, and I'm down to 90 kgs now. Lost 77. That's unbelievable. Like, You've turned your life around on your 40th birthday, basically. 65 hacks. Unreal. Will you be using an own trailer? I've actually thought about that, Thomas. I've not prepped that yet. Wait, where's this thing you wanted me to go straight on? Is it here?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Papa Reagan, welcome back. ST Jania, 8 months. What is this map? It's a Treager map that comes out on Christmas Eve. It's in the Netherlands. Drops all your weight before your 40th. Yep. Well, Avenger, you're allowed to put a couple of kilos on over Christmas, okay? It's the law. You can't come out the other side of Christmas with less weight than you went in.
Happy anniversary, Nutter. Welcome back, Nutter.
These roads remind me of city skylines, with like the trees down the middle. Arcade Forest, welcome back. Alice Darian, 2 years. 2 years in the Nut House. Happy anniversary. Enjoy the acorn.
Happy anniversary.
I think there's more to it than that, Zane. I think a lot of it's like the lack of food in winter as well. Like you pack up to store food through winter because you burn more energy staying warm. Papa Reagan, 35 months. Not gonna be around next weekend as I'm taking all the family to Disneyland Paris. It'd be great to see the grandkids' faces back on Christmas Eve. Alright, Papa Reagan, hope you and yours have a good one. I hope you get the weather in Paris. No, the bright lights don't light up the chrome badge. Not on this. Teppo, welcome back. Hamsters or bears, I don't know. Wait, what is that? Is that a building for real? Like, I don't know, is that an actual building? That is the Silver Dome. Yeah, I agree, ED. Looks like a booby trap to me. Martin Blocks, hey old man, blimey. Tip of a missile. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Is it a Gritter store? I don't know. Wait, is that a link to it? Bigfoot. Silver Dome. Satellite view. Okay. That's a completely different shape. That looks nothing like what we just saw. That's the shape of like a stadium. Yeah. What we just saw is not that. Yeah, you tried, Sven. Yeah. You're like, oh no, if it wasn't oval and it was round, it's almost the same. So, I think we've been over most of this now. Some bits and pieces back here. Looks like this is the most built up bit. You've never seen this much traffic. You have to change your settings with the console command. I'll take your word for it, Leaky. Sleeping place gives you your own house. I don't think there is a list, Bob. I remember there are some console commands published on a forum somewhere. But a lot of them, well, a number of them don't work anymore. There's no definitive list. Yeah, it could be Gigabyte. I think they do need to optimize. But I doubt that'll get done before Christmas Eve. You definitely notice the frames when you go into the big city. Watch this. If I turn my indicator off. That's just so weird. Oh, that's actually classic, that is. That is absolutely amazing. He just sits there and goes, go on, squirrel, go on. Go on, you've got, go on, you've got right way. Go on, I'm letting you go. Go on, I'm not going to just smash into you. Oh my god. That was like a scam, wasn't it? Crash for cash, that's what that was. Stuff like that that makes you want to get a dash cam. So Zany, how's life? Is there a mod for a dash cam? Some of the trucks have one. Some of the truck mods I've seen have like a dash cam up there. And it's active as well. But it doesn't do anything, it just shows you the image. Crusher, almost 4 years. Thank you, Crusher. They don't need to use dash cams in multiplayer to Raven, because if you have a problem, they can go back and look at any situation. You got your first exam on Friday, probably fail. Well, that's confidence. Flippin' heck. It might do, Chris. I can't remember. I was catching those two vehicles up, and then I moved over, and then they speed up, and then a cop goes down the inside to try and get me to bash into him. I see how this works, and then he leaves anyway. Anatomy is hard. Yeah, anatomy was never my thing. I knew I didn't want to do biology at A-level. Anything beyond, you know, beyond high school, I was like, nah, don't want to do that. SMD, thank you for the bits. Squirrel, to avoid the dad abuse, make a deal with the boys that go to bed when if you crash next. So if you fancy about 9 PM... Oh, wait, does that mean if I crash or the AI crashes into me? You need to define this. So your kids are going to bed based on when I next crash? Oh my god. No pressure. Zany, surely that's just a memory trick at the end of the day. Dad rules. Your poor kids are sat there now going, please don't crash, Squirrel, please don't crash, please don't crash. Mr. Swede, how you doing? Not sure which lane we need to be in. I think this one. It's not harsh, Thomas. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? Wow. Didn't you fall asleep the other day, Mrs. Frosty? I'm sure you came into the stream on Friday or Saturday and went something, or Thursday. You came in dead late, about 9:30, and was like, oh, I just woke up, I fell asleep all evening. Scareboat, I think this is the whole map on initial release here. Why is it in the middle of the screen? I can remove her if you want. I think you need to do some optimizing though, Sven. It's a bit frame heavy. Done that a few times, Bob. Well, I don't know what to say. This could be it. Could be bedtime, boys. Could be bedtime. Oh, it's Squirrel saved you. Jazzy Cat aeroplane. And this is where we started. Don't you drive into me. See, that roundabout seemed to behave different. The sleeping point on the left side is in a house. Check the map. Since I find myself on a public car park. Ooh, nice stadium. Check the map. You mean this bit? Because I already... Sleeping points on the left side of a house. Check the map. Oh, you mean this one? Or do you mean this one? Yeah. Squirrel Logistics branch office. No, it's actually a stadium, look. Small grey area in the middle of the city. You mean that, yeah. Bit high. Wait, so that's a rest area there? So this is actually a rest stop. As if. What's this, like a little little HQ though? I've not chased, no. I was there on Wednesday. Oh my! I was there on Wednesday doing some night flying. that Jeff's house? Could be. It's your studio garage. Yeah, that's what it is. I didn't see the footbridge with no support. Right, let's get on the job. You got gifted a sub from Scotty, Maxi Live. Dude, Scotty gifted 100 subs tonight. And then went to bed. Because he had to be up in 2 hours to go to work. Paz. Medical equipment. Caviar. Let's take 14 tons of caviar. Good night, Johnny. Good evening, class. Yeah, I think he'd be at work by now. Definitely. It's good seeing the AI actually having to deal with driving over speed bumps. The caviar is excellent. It's a great junk revolver. Oh no, it's 9 o'clock. It's the boys' bedtime. Every minute that I drive safely now, I'm getting the lads an extra minute without having to go to bed. It's a 1 to 2 scale Vigo, not 1 to 1. I thought that Renault was pink then, but I think it's just the red light reflecting off it. I've got it already, Chase. I installed the south one when it came out. I was going to like fly the Just Flight PA-28, and then my school basically sold the PA-28, so now I have to cross-train onto a 172. So I'm probably going to get the... I'll probably use the stock 172 and X-Plane and get the Reality expansion pack for it. Try that. Cargo. Good evening, Galiki. Right, let's take this caviar. The reflecting light is fixed. Nice one. Yeah, we had a 100 sub bomb Bringle. It was just insane. It broke everything. It sent the resub alert into overdrive. You sure 3 of those and we will be struggling, drink? What do you mean? Oh yeah. The page just went whoosh. And then it didn't stop making sub noises for like 20 minutes and then Dre had to kill it. Cargo has been loaded. Thomas, I haven't even watched season 2. Can you blindside reverse? You've done so well the other side. Yes, but those mirrors, I don't think I've set the mirrors. You know the mirror setting that you can do? I don't think I've done it, so as a result the mirrors are really freaky and hard to do because you can't see the back of your trailer. Because they're not zoomed in properly. Can't believe they sold it. The air conditioning, that was lovely on a hot day. Yeah. Like I said, it's just a business decision. Like, most people fly the Robins and they've got like a PA-28 and its equipment is outdated and I think it needs some work versus a 172 who's got modern equipment. So I think they've just decided there's no point having 2 4-seaters. It's basically not covering its costs, it's losing the money. Like in a big way. I don't mind. I'll cross-train onto the 172 and see if I like it. If I don't, I'll have to come up with a plan B.